Good afternoon. My name is Brittany Singletary, and I work in our Authority and Permits department here at OOIDA. And what I want to talk to you about is a question that I get a lot having to do when certain permits are due to renew, when certain mileage reports need to be done for these permits, and we're going to get into that. So I'm going to start off by talking about IFTA. The IFTA for every carrier has to be renewed by January 1st. With a grace period through the end of the following month. There's also wait distance states such as New York, New Mexico, Kentucky, and Oregon that also have renewal periods. Moving to Kentucky, it does not require that you have a renewal for it. However, even though it is a permanent permit, you're still required to do mileage reports to the state every quarter, even if you have not run the state for that particular quarter. New Mexico is also that way, and you're required to do your mileage reports to the state, even if you have not run that. The same goes for Kentucky. Oregon is a little bit different. Oregon is a permanent permit. That's a change that's actually come up recently. It did require that you had to renew that annually previously. That is now changed. Once you have been set up with an Oregon permit and you're in their system and you have an account with them, you're no longer required to renew that permit, although you're still required to report. Oregon's a little bit different in the sense that you are required to file monthly, even if you have not run the state. So you want to make sure that you get those filings done, which all of these can be done online through the state's website. And if you have any questions about that, we'd be more than happy to assist you in our Authority and Permits department. Also, the Unified Carrier Registration, or UCR. Typically, when it's on schedule, it has to be renewed by January 1st. There have been some recent changes, and the fees and the time frame for that are currently tentative. So as soon as we are able to get that information out to you guys, we will let you know. We are also going to talk about your license plate renewals. It is really important that you pay attention to the expiration dates on your cab cards. Now, your state will send you a renewal notice. However, you want to make sure that you pay attention to this information due to the fact that you're able to file up to 45 days before your plate expires. It just makes things a lot simpler and you're not having to rush at the last minute. If you have dealt with any state licensing offices, you know that can be not a pretty situation. So just make sure you're paying attention to your cab cards and when that cab card expires and when it needs to be renewed. That is what I wanted to talk to you about today. If you have any questions on anything having to do when certain permits renew, when things need to be filed, someone in our Authority and Permits department, myself or any of my coworkers would be more than happy to assist you. You can give us a call and you just ask for our Authority and Permits department. Have a good day.